in particular is being criticized for the type of information it's generating. Last year, businesses here in Georgetown started to use the app to spot potential suspicious activity, but it hasn't gone entirely as planned. In trendy Georgetown, store owners will tell you shoplifting is part of the cost of doing business. Keisha Green works at the Sports Zone Elite.
The type of people that is more like a shoplifter, they come here all the time. You know, they go to that same item. They get the feel of the store.
In the last 60 days alone, police recorded more than 120 thefts in the heart of Georgetown. To counter crime, businesses are using an app called GroupMe. It works like a private chat room. 380 members, which include merchants, employees, community leaders, and on-duty police officers, send each other descriptions and pictures of customers acting suspiciously. Recent posts include African-American female, late 20, just stole from Lacoste, and needs someone ASAP, person walking out, black male.
We were all pretty alarmed by it.
Peter Murray, a reporter for the Georgetowner newspaper, was unsettled by what he saw.
Just a glance at the app, and you see racial bias immediately.
Murray found that from March 1st to July 5th of this year, 330 people were identified in messages warning of suspicious or criminal activity. Of those, 72% were described as African Americans.
Not only was there this jump to a conclusion that somebody has committed a crime because they're suspicious or because they're wearing a certain thing or they have a certain hairstyle, but also the people who are texting each other are sort of reveling in this game of following people around and saying who's suspicious.
Any idea what percentage of those identified as African American are arrested?
I would say a very small percentage, maybe less than 5%.
Joe Sternlieb runs the Georgetown Business Improvement District, which started the neighborhood's GroupMe. He pushes back at the notion that it's profiling.
If somebody posts something that's inappropriate, the group actually, our staff, goes out, meets with the person, retrains them, makes sure that they're comfortable with the rules and can abide by them, and if they don't, we kick them off.
He says one or two people have already been kicked out of the group for racial profiling. Originally, police here endorsed the use of the app, but yesterday when we asked Metropolitan PD would not comment for this story, GroupMe wouldn't comment either. Nora?
All right, Jeff, thanks.
You know, the only good thing is that there's a bunch of people on that group and people raising flags about how it's being used.
And some of the stereotypes that are being used.
I don't think I'm in favor of tracking black people, accusing them of shoplifting.
Exactly, yeah.
I've heard that white people shoplift too.
Yes, I do.
Just saying.
Yes, and other colored people too.
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't know if I'm a fan, Nora.
All right, Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg were neighbors long before working together. Did you know that? Well, ahead of the Hollywood Masters, tell us why it took so long.